guys, I am Nia. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. Remember I was just telling y'all in that Bitter Baby Daddy's video, like, first of all, this, like, before I get into this, I just want y'all to know, because I see so many girls on here like talking about they be wanting a man that's obsessed with them. You do not want no man that's obsessed with you. A man that is obsessed with you will kill you, girl. He will kill you. He will take you out of this world. Especially if you have children, you cannot deal with no man that is super obsessed with you. It's one thing to love a man that loves you and cares about you, but a man that is obsessed over you, possessive over you, think he owns you, think he like you are his, like you are literally his. You can, like, it's levels to this. It's the difference between a man loving you, wanting you, treating you good, and then it's the difference between a man that is obsessed with you. Because a man that's obsessed with you, you can tell all he do is he actually self-sabotages the relationship, honestly. Because everything he do, he think you cheating all the time. He be seeing stuff in his head that ain't really there. A lot of them are truly mentally ill, schizophrenic, bipolar, and all these other dang on things. Be very wary. And I'm gonna get to why I'm saying this, because I just can't believe, like, I just was asking God today, like, why did I have to come to Texas for real? Like, why couldn't I just move? Sorry, I'm not. I'm like, why did I have to come to Texas for real? Like, what? Why? Like, you know? And it just so much that of my process of what I'm going through is just like, why? And as I was asking him that today, talking to God about all of this, something told me go back on that girl page that I was telling y'all in the last video, the Ashley girl who, you know, who passed away, who her baby daddy killed her, basically. When I talked about in that Bitter Baby Daddy's video the other day. So why somebody in her comments had put his Facebook page name up here, so I'll go on his Facebook page. This dude, bruh, he was literally planning her death. He was plotting on her. He was like warning her. It's like he was literally warning, just like my baby daddy. He is so many, and I'm just so grateful. Like, I can literally, like, I'm just so grateful that I listened to God when he said go that day. I'm grateful that I went and left and never returned back to that apartment, because this could have been me. Like, his actions, his behaviors is just a lot like this dude. Like, reading this dude page, I'm like, this dude was obsessed with this girl. He reminded me just of my second baby daddy. But let me I'm gonna talk about my stuff, because y'all need to know. That's why I'm putting my business out Front Street, because the girls need to know. Ari, come on, man. I'm trying to do the video. I might have to do this when I get back in. Because this baby. But so much stuff that he has said on here, y'all. Like, but the one that really got us, because a lot of people comment, you know how when stuff happens, people find the person page, because there's so many people is going in on him on his page on here, and they're saying the same thing, that he was obsessed. And this one post, where is that post? Oh my gosh, I just saw it, but I was on that phone that I'm recording on. But it's just so many things he said on here. Like, his name is Raymond the Goat. This is his, y'all can see it. That's his name. If y'all want to go look at it yourself, just to see that if you have a person, if your baby daddy or boyfriend or whoever, if he's saying stuff that's similar to this, red flags. Like, these are some red flags that I say we be looking at as pretty in pink, and then when it be too late, it should hit the fan. But where is the post at? This nigga was weird, bro. And he actually sounds like my baby dad. Like, just weirdo, just like him. That schizophrenic, bipolar shit that these niggas be on this medicine for. And that's why you could tell I was, like I told y'all in that video why I moved to Texas. I was definitely in a dark place when I met him. You could just tell I was just on some gullible, dumb shit. Why would you even mess with a nigga who openly told you he getting a damn disability check? No person gonna sit there and just tell you that. But that was my stupidness. I'm just glad I got away, but I'm sad because I got an innocent baby in this, and now she can't have a dad because of my own stupidity. And that's why I'm just doing this video, putting my stuff out there. And this is why obviously God allowed me to go through this anyway, because he know that I'm not afraid to show where I be lacking at, and in hopes to help somebody else. Because any young girls watching this, or anybody period, just when people give you them signs, pay attention to it. Don't just ignore the red flags like we do. Just like, just ignoring it. Like I said, some people say stuff and it just be like, what did you say? Like, you know, you can play and all that, but repetitive things that people do, that's why I say in that last video, pay attention to patterns, because that will show you a lot and tell you a lot. And when a person keep making certain kind of jokes and saying certain kind of things, like my baby dad is that second one, I'm like, bruh, something ain't right with you, bruh. Something's not right with you. That's not right. That's not normal. Coming from a retired Jezebel who'd have had multiple niggas. I've had tons of niggas. I never had no nigga to sit here and say some of the things that this nigga has said, bruh. That's why I was like after what. And then with Drew the Line is what he said about my daughter, which is what caused us to come to Texas. So y'all gotta go watch that video about why I moved to Texas, because that's what drew the line for me. I said, don't no nigga play like that. I ain't never, and even the nigga who tried to kill me ain't never play on my daughter top and say no nasty weird shit like that. Like, especially knowing what, just y'all gotta watch that video. Ari, come on, stop. Well, stop. This nigga was just weird. But I'm trying to find that one post. Like, where did he go? Because that was the one right there. He literally snitched on himself. I'm glad he turned himself in, because this dude literally snitched on himself. Okay, here it is right here. Him saying this. It says, if he's crazy, and then this was on April 12th, earlier in the year, that means that he been plotting this thing. So many, y'all gotta go on his page and see what he was saying. So many things that just line up to say, oh, this dude you been on it. He even, like, I'm gonna go probably read that one too, but this one says, if he's crazy and obsessed, come on, Ari. It says, if he's crazy and obsessed, try not to get caught cheating and try to leave him on some other type shit. Because I just lost a childhood friend, female, because the nigga claimed she hurt his feelings. So yeah, be careful, please, ladies, with the little smile, that emoji smiling with a tear. Like, that was a warning to his own baby mama. And the fact that it's 122 likes and 144 comments, those numbers are confirmation numbers for me on a spiritual tip. Like, and somebody else said, the more I keep, they say he's really talking about himself but reflecting it onto something else. When people speak, you gotta listen. Somebody said so premeditated. Somebody said the nerve. He was on here and his mind went crazy. I'm out and done. And somebody else said narcissists telling themselves all the time, because they do. My own baby daddy, that's why I say that nigga he has told himself so many times. I'm like, you just weird, bruh. Like, when stuff don't seem right, it ain't right. They said, wow, he been thought about killing her. If your childhood friend passed, why didn't he mention her name on this post? So fucking sad. Goes to show you it's definitely demons out here. Man, I have learned some new stuff, that it is truly demons walking around in the flesh. They look like normal humans, but everybody is not human. It's literally demons walking around here. And they literally do snitch on him themselves. They said, damn, he was just like the dude who killed his childhood friend. This post was that warning sign. And somebody said, my mom always used to say, warning comes before destruction, because it literally does. It literally does. Like, my own baby dad, he was giving me so many warnings. So many warnings before destruction. And I'm glad that I was able to get away, bruh. I thank God so much that I was able to get away before it was too late. Because their obsession literally be more with you than it is. They be so obsessed with you. They don't care about leaving the kids behind. They really be crazy. See, somebody said narcissists tell on themselves like this. You just gotta listen. You literally do. You just gotta listen. Because they be telling on themselves, y'all. Like, the whole time he was the crazy and obsessed one. Like, it's so much on here that just shows that he really was plotting. He literally was plotting. Just like mine. Like, it's so crazy, man. That's why I had to go. I had to dip right when I did. God, like, I heard the voice. God said, go. It's time. Like, after that, go watch that video where I was talking about why I moved to Texas. Go watch that video. And that day, when he said that stuff, and then I was like, all right, it's time. That day, I was like, it's time. But I was like, I don't know exactly when. But then God put it on me. February 28th, I was like, I'm booking my flight. I'm out of here. Because I had to sit on it for a couple days, get some confirmation. And I was like, yeah, God said it's time. It's time to go. Like, what, baby? But literally, man, you got to pay attention to the signs. And I'm just so glad, like, because that could have been me. All I keep thinking is that reading this, because these posts of him, he sounds just like my baby dad, bruh. Just weird, demonically possessed. Like, you literally got to pay attention to that stuff, y'all. Ari? Hold on.